Hi everyone, this is JoshsCindyLou, aka TwinnyTwinMom, and I just want to thank you for being with me on Vlogust Day 2. I'm going to do a little makeup tutorial about how I get ready really fast just to get out the door. This is not high glam or anything like that. So getting started, this is my makeup case from Jujubee. I love it. I still can't get everything in it that I have because I'm crazy. So this is everything so far, and then in here, this is a little custom piece that I got with another purchase, and so I have all of my eyeliners and lip liners in there, which lip liners are pretty much eyeliners in my book. So here we go. So getting started, I always have my sponge, my beauty blender, and we want to get that saturated. And first off, you want to get out your primer, which mine is MAC Face Protect, and I really like that. And then you want to get out all your foundation needs. So Studio Fix, your brush. What you do with the beauty blender is you get it soaking wet, and then you squeeze it out really well so that the makeup, the product itself doesn't collect inside of it, because that's just a waste, and we don't waste. We don't want to waste. So I have my Prolong Wear Nourishing Waterproof. Ladies, if you sweat, if it's summer, if you're in the age of turning into a different kind of woman, then you want this kind, okay? It's waterproof, sweat proof, menopause proof, yay! Which I don't think I'm there yet anyway. So what we do is we just put a little bit on the sponge or on your hand, and then you start doing this all over. You don't go under the eye. You leave just around the eye because you want to put a concealer there. It's a little bit lighter than your typical foundation, so, and your skin is very thin there. Like I said, this is a real quick. I didn't even put this on camera. I put this on before. So you want to get your stuff out in sections. So you want to have everything out for your face needs, for your foundation and powder and all that kind of stuff, and all the brushes that go with your blush, and all that kind of stuff. And I always go over my lips and over my nose, and then now what I do here, hold on, go down here. You have to let these things dry. No, you don't. You can let a blow dryer do it for you. So I set it on a cool setting. So I set it to high to cool. Oh, to low and then to cool. And then let this do the job instead of you doing the job, or just standing here getting more and more hot, because it is summer and we don't want to do that. Alright, so that's pretty good. So we want to go back over any problem areas. I had said the other day I had a pretty good breakout, like in just a couple areas the other day. So we want to go back over those a little bit. And then you want to take your Prolong wear concealer. This is, I believe this is also waterproof, but it's on the same line as the foundation. And this is on MAC. I really like their product. When I found their product, immediately I had gone to church that night, and a couple of my friends, this was about 12 years ago, 11, 12 years ago, and I went to church that night, and hi, bye. I swear I locked that door. This kid's a ninja. Damien, come get the ninja, please. Ugh, okay, I've walked. So I went to church that night, and everybody went, oh my gosh, your powder. And I had used Lancome like for 10, 15 years. And immediately, as soon as I switched over, the matteness of the powder for, I think it's Studio Fix that I was using. I used someone's, I went straight out and bought it as soon as somebody commented on it. And it was like 5 people were like, oh my gosh, your skin looks so amazing. And I was like, huh, okay, bye. Okay, it's time to go to the mall. I have to leave now. So and these are in color. I'm really light, but I did get some sun a couple weeks ago, so this may not be matching up completely because I never get sun. I'm just kind of holed up here during the summer all the time because it's just too much for me and too much to take babies out. You know, we'll take them out in the evening or in the morning, but not when the sun is blaring because it's crazy. So, okay. So I put that all around my eye, and you want to do the concealer right around the eye, and then you want to go up. Okay, and you want it to look like you kind of have a raccoon effect because it'll blend. It'll blend very well, ladies. Okay. Now you want to do down your nose, okay? And then you want to do your cupid's bow. Okay. Now I have another powder. Okay, I have this powder. I'm not supposed to be wearing it because I'm not supposed to be wearing makeup for 6 weeks, as per my eye doctor says, because they're trying to test for something to see if it's the makeup's fault. But I say, no, it is not the makeup's fault. So what we want to do is we want to take this loose powder, which it's its fault, but I'm going to close my eyes, but I'm going to bake the under eye. And I'm not going to bake it for very long. Baking is you put this on and you leave it. And I don't know why they call it baking, but I'll tell you what, ladies, it really works. So you do that, and you do the other eye. And normally, you'd go about your day, do something else for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then you come back and you wipe the excess powder away, and all that sticks is that major part. But we're not going to do that because this is a quick one. So what else we're going to do is we're going to take Studio Fix, and we are going to hit the major parts, and then we're going to go back with the kabuki brush, and we're going to fill it all in. Now I apologize if I don't look completely matte right now because it is 110 here today, and our AC doesn't think that it should work exactly the way it's supposed to. Oop. So it's being naughty. We had someone out to check it too, but it's still being naughty. Okay. Make sure you get it up in your hairline. Okay. Now, I have this is my blush. It is Cosmic Force Mineral Blush, and it's kind of a brownish color, so it looks more like a contouring, which is great. And I have this little brush, what I do is I put some on the brush, load the brush. And then I get the bigger brush. The bigger brush. And these are all MAC brushes. Well, this one is. The kabuki brush, this one. Okay, and then you go up here into the hairline. And you go all the way around. Okay. So now we're done with that for now. I have this mineralizer skin finish. It's kind of a highlighter, if you will. It's not blazing highlighter, but I just like to get that tip of that nose and the cupid's bow. Because for some reason it looks really cute. I don't put it up here because I don't want to look any more shiny than I have to. I have my mascara or my mascara and my eyeliner, and I just want to do my eyebrows real fast. So what I do, I was watching Michelle's, and yay, Michelle, woo, woo, woo. Sisters of Makeup, yeah baby. I like the Naked 2. I have not tried the Naked 1 and the Naked 3 and the other palettes yet, but I am almost there. So what I like to do is, this black is incredibly black. So I like to dip this in here and one or two little barely there spots, and then I go under. Make sure I'm on camera. And then I don't come down. I kind of go up and out. Okay, and then I'll do the same over here. Okay, I go from the underside to the upper quarter. And then I kind of go out. And then from there, I start filling in, going up top, going from the bottom to the top. And I use what I have loaded. So I'll go and swipe here. I'll use what I have loaded already on my brow in that one area. Okay, and there we go. Now I will just do some kind of lip gloss, or, oh my goodness, getting very shiny. My apologies, people. So I normally will use a lip liner, but this is just real quick. I love this color. This is Lavender Jade. Just gives a little hint of color because we're really not going there. We're just kind of making this real quick. And I have, this comes with the Naked, this palette. So I'll do one of the lighter colors with a little bit darker color, and go and just sweep the under eye, give it a little bit of color without too pronounced, because our major focus is going to be the upper eye. So see, just a little bit, a little bit. Now if you want to put some color on there, just to brighten up your cheek, you can go ahead and do that. But like I said, this is just real quick, and this is even taking a little longer than what it normally takes me, because I'm not used to talking while I'm doing it. And I always do a wing. Since the 80s, I have always put a little wing on it since I was in high school. And I just feel like that's just who I am. Now that's not exactly the best I would do, but like I said, I'm not used to doing this while talking either. So, get a little shiny. And I have very stumpy eyelashes, so I always use some kind of thickener or lengthener. And I've always used, since high school, Almay. And I'm considering switching over, but it's been 30 years since I've used it, so I love it. And if you blow dry right after you put your mascara on, it'll push them up. So it'll make your face cooler, and it'll push your eyelashes up as if you used a little tool to make them. But I don't like that thing. I swear every time I get near it, it just pulls my eyelashes out. So that's my quick, fun, easy getting ready to just go out like really quick. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it took so long, but happy Vlogust. This is day 2. I'll do some kind of nightcap tonight, and we'll do our day 3 tomorrow. Okay, bye.